The moon was a giant silver coin tonight, casting an eerie glow over Harmony Creek, Texas. The air was thick with bluebonnets and secrets, every shadow stretching longer, every whisper of wind hinting at something ancient stirring. This wasn't just any night. The land itself seemed to be holding its breath, waiting for something powerful to awaken. Down below, the town appeared to sleep, but behind curtains, candles flickered. Harmony Creek knew this moon. They felt its pull, an ancestral memory in their blood, a reminder that the land's magic could never be paved over. The limestone cliffs glowed, the creek shimmered with urgency, and the landscape vibrated with a silent, watchful energy. On nights like this, survival depends on reading the signs. Acting before pressure becomes catastrophe. The full moon, tonight a guardian's moon, cast both protection and a summons. The air crackled with anticipation, a low hum you felt more than heard. The earth's frequency was shifting, pressure building, a system on the verge of change. In Harmony Creek, the land was waiting for those who understood its language. Tonight, the mission would begin under the moon's silent, silver gaze. The silence broke with the crunch of tires on a hidden gravel path. Two rugged trucks veered off the main road, headlights slicing through the darkness, carrying 8 determined figures, the Texas 8. This was no joyride. It was a pilgrimage to a place the land itself kept secret. Inside, the team moved in focused silence, communicating with glances and instinct. Jax, the driver, read the terrain like a familiar book, steering them deeper into the wild. The trail was invisible to outsiders, marked only by subtle signs and the moon's guidance. They moved as part of the landscape, accepted by its ancient spirit. Their destination, a hidden spring, whispered about in legend as the heart of the earth. The truck stopped in a clearing, vibrating with a powerful hum. The mission was about to begin. This was the moment where preparation met reality. As the Texas 8 stepped out, their roles emerged without a word. Liam, the tracker, read the land's pain in the soil. Maya, the puzzle solver, studied ancient rocks encircling the spring, searching for patterns. Chloe, the navigator, felt the Earth's tangled energy lines, guiding the team to where they were needed most. Sam, the fisherman, sensed the spring's distress before seeing it. Ben and Marcus, the muscle, stood ready to move whatever was required. Another kept their history alive, remembering old stories. Ilara, attuned to the land, seemed to communicate with the earth itself. Each member was a vital piece of a larger whole, a team designed for an impossible task. No leader was needed. Instinct and trust bound them. Their skills were honed for this night, for this mission. Together they were unstoppable. The healing would require all of them. What united the Texas 8 was more than friendship. It was a shared dream, always the same, a blinding light, a sense of falling, and a cryptic date, July 17th, 1975. None had been born then, yet the date haunted them, a memory that didn't belong but defined their purpose. For years, they thought they were alone, until one night around a campfire they discovered the truth. The dream was a message, a call to action, a warning of a planetary wound. Research led nowhere. The answer wasn't in books, but in the feeling of loss, of the earth knocked out of alignment. They realized they were chosen to heal, their skills no accident. Tonight, the dream felt real. The date was a diagnosis, the spring, the wound. Their mission to realign the planet's energy and restore balance lost nearly 50 years ago. This was the ultimate survival challenge, not just for themselves, but for the world. Around the spring, the world's wrongness was undeniable. The moss was brittle, the soil starved, the land's energy draining away. Chloe confirmed it. The flow was backward, the spring pulling life from the land instead of giving. This sacred place had become a vortex, a wound bleeding the planet dry. Even the night sounds were off-key, the moonlight harsh, revealing the land's sickness. The team exchanged grim looks, realizing the scale of the problem. This was a planetary pressure point. If it failed, the whole system could collapse. The weight of their mission settled in. No room for error, no time for doubt. Fear was natural, but they had to channel it into action. Only they could fix this. The Earth was out of balance, and the Texas 8 were its last hope. The fate of the world rested on their shoulders. With the diagnosis clear, the team moved as one. A silent symphony of action. Ben and Marcus positioned themselves at the ancient stones, waiting for Maya's signal. Maya calculated alignment, solving the Earth's oldest lock, guiding the stones to their celestial positions. The brothers heaved, shifting the boulders with effort and precision. Sam knelt by the spring, using tuning forks to find its lost resonance, seeking the frequency to reawaken its life-giving flow. Chloe monitored energy currents, signaling adjustments. Liam patrolled the perimeter, alert for danger. Ilara knelt, hands on the earth, murmuring to calm the land. Each played their part in perfect harmony, working to heal a planetary wound. Their unity was their strength. The world's survival depended on their silent coordination. The final stone clicked into place, and a low hum vibrated through the ground. Sam's tuning fork found the spring's true note. The water glowed blue, swirling outward, life returning. The first phase was complete. The mechanism unlocked. The patient prepped. The Texas 8 stood back, faces lit by the spring's ethereal glow. But the real work, the great reversal, was just beginning. Now they had to channel the unleashed energy, acting as conduits to heal the planet's grid. Awe and responsibility filled the air. The power could heal or destroy. The real test of survival had begun. The Earth was ready, the team in place, the power rising. The fate of the world hung in the balance. The story of the Texas 8 was far from over.